This isn't a shopping mall booth, and it isn't exactly a flea market stall either. This is a pop-up store, a temporary, spontaneous retail space. Now you see it, and now you don't. And recently, it's been, well, popping up in unexpected places here in Singapore, like people's homes, for example. From quirky cool to creative bling to social causes, some of these young women executives take the business of shopping home. Like the co-owners of pop-up store Nana and Bert, for example, the two best friends and fellow shopaholics have regular day jobs. Georgina is a digital marketing consultant, while Chu Ling is a creative services director based in Shanghai. They pop up at Georgina's walk-up apartment at Tiong Bahru and also at Dempsey. For Nana and Bert, pop-upping at home takes them one step closer to their dream of a permanent shop space.
While it is a growing trend, I think it is also important for stores like us to be mindful that just being a pop-up store is not enough. It's about what do you offer and how differently do you offer it to the consumers. It is an avenue for smaller brands like us or indie designers, independent designers, to be able to not invest too much money up front, but be able to have a space that they could call their own for a very short period of time and be able to decorate it and create it into something that they want to express.
For another pop-up store, Chu Yilin Artisan Jewelry, which sells luxury but eco-conscious jewelry, not having a fixed physical shop gives the business space to put a new spin on things.
A pop-up shop is it's a newer, it's a fresher way of looking at things, and it's a different sort of shopping experience where it's not always there, so you always have to keep a lookout for it. So it's got that slight bit of excitement for it, and you never know what's going to be offered at the next pop-up store, and you never know what the new elements would be and what the new themes would be.
And for social enterprise Mother and Child Project, which helps single mothers, retirees, and the mentally ill by selling handmade items, being spontaneous keeps people coming back for more.
The fact that it's only for a temporary time, and if people see something they like, they better buy it, right? Because you don't know where the store is going to go to, right? So that's one thing. And then, you know, human nature, we always like something different and new, right? So all of a sudden, you know, this idea of the store coming up and disappearing, it's like very exciting, right? You don't know what to expect, you know, this element of unknown.
Pop-upping is also more manageable for those who don't want to rack up huge starting costs but want a good idea of what shoppers want.
Pop-ups are definitely a low-cost, effective way of reaching clients. The challenge really then is whoever can think of stronger, better themes to engage the client effectively.
Being creative and concept-driven gives pop-up stores their currency.
I think we're ready for something that is a little bit different, that is curated, that you may not necessarily know what to expect every time you step into a store. I think having a pop-up concept also allows us and other brands to be a lot more creative with what we offer to our consumers. It allows you to be a lot more adventurous with your product range or with the designs that you bring in. We always try to inject something new, something special for our consumers every month.
In the case of pop-ups, what we can do from these is really to bring an added theme. Like in today's case, the whole idea of the three designers coming together and styling for the event, creating distinct looks for different days of the week. It's fresh, it's not something you see every day or at a brick and mortar store.
For Chu Yilin Artisan Jewelry, they offer a different mood and theme with every pop-up. For example, they had an Outfit a Day event where they put together different outfits for the different days of the week. Nana and Bert always tries to inject something new and something special for their consumers every month, be it with designers they collaborate with or the pieces they create. For the shopper, it's a new experience every time. Besides carefully conceptualized themes, what else do these pop-up shop owners have to do to keep the profits rolling in?
One thing is you try to create product that people want, right? So product that usually have a practical use, usually sells, right? Then the other thing is your design element. I realized that certain colors appeal to people, right? So it has to be the concept that your brand kind of creates so that people associate your brand with that concept.
It's a challenge to stay out of the red and keep the ideas fresh. We find out in the next clip why these young executives are so attracted to setting up pop-up stores.